Well, here we go again. Yeah, we got our opinions, man. And this video is not just for Ryan Moody; it's for the whole community. Sim Heads United, all that stuff. The comments about the community being dead. Now, everybody's entitled to their opinion. All right. And I'm gonna tell you like this: for all those people out there that are, delusional, like don't want to see things for what they are. All right, if the sim football community at this time and point right now is not dead, then it's on life support. It's on life support. All right. I figured, hey, why do videos on a game in which I feel as though it's not the standard? Why break down a game in which I know is going to have quirks? No, I know it's going to have glitches. I've been on YouTube before. Hey, people want to talk about rank. I've been on YouTube before. I've had 100,000 followers. It's not hard. It's not easy. Hey, somewhere in the middle. But my videos weren't necessarily tailored towards gaming. So I'm basically coming at this from another angle. Basically, I'm coming at it from the other side of the table, if you want to say it like that. But to say that this sim football community is not dead is like, who are you trying to fool? Like, who are you trying to convince by saying that? Are you trying to convince yourself? Are you trying to convince the guys that are still doing videos about a game that's not even close to being the standard, pointing out flaws that I already know is there? It's okay to give suggestions about how the product can get better. All right, that's great. But after a while, after 5, 6, 7, 32, 125, 400 plus videos of doing breakdown videos about a game that physically, but in reality, just can't get any better than its predecessor or in the future. It's almost like just redundance. That's the perfect word for it. Redundance in the sim football community, if it's still alive, which is debatable. I don't completely agree with, Sim Heads United, MD, all them brothers over there that, contributed towards them saying that the sim football community is dead, because hey, people still doing videos. It's still a community, some way, shape, or form. But why drop names? Where's the growth coming from? Is this growth going to produce a better product? It hasn't produced a better product in the last 6 to 7 years, 8 years, going on a decade. I've been here longer than a decade. People will sit there and say that one voice is not bigger than the other, but come on, man. Like, come on now with the lies, man. There's just too many lies going on in this community. There's too much rank going on in this community, and it's real frustrating to sit there and watch a video, about people saying that the community isn't dead, when you look in this game in the face and saying people aren't doing gameplay videos about this game. They're doing videos about this game because the game is flawed, and they're giving suggestions on how the flawed game could get better. I don't have that kind of time, man. Look, I'm doing videos right now. I'm doing division by division breakdown of real actual football. You want to talk about football? We're talking about real actual football. I'm talking about coaches, players, teams, stadiums, jerseys, all that good stuff, and how I feel as though it's going to contribute towards, the results of the playoffs and all this stuff. I might do a playoff outlook video, Super Bowl, whatever. I might do that later on this preseason. You can check out the rest of them. But where did the standard go? We can't have a community without having a foundation. This community has no foundation. Who are you trying to fool? If the community is not dead, it's on life support. It's beep, beep. It's getting close. It's getting close to being completely dead. And the way that it, and like I said, hypocritical actions, people saying things and not actually doing them. I understand that. There's a lot of stuff like that going around. I said I was going to get mad at 25 because I can't say that a game is completely trash without playing the game. But I also said that this game cannot be judged fairly without, it can't be judged fairly on this current gen. Just can't. Unbelievable. You just can't do it. It's, anybody that's doing some kind of serious review of this game, current gen should just slap themselves, and that's a strong opinion. Just go ahead and slap yourself right now. All right, next gen is where it's at. The game is trash. Next gen. I mean, what can you really say? Maybe it's just a bad company. Maybe it wasn't system limitations. But why single people out? If this is supposed to be a community, why is people singling other people out so much? Why is it put a spotlight on these 10 guys because these 10 guys are doing videos, still doing videos that I stopped doing about 6-7 years ago when I came to the realization that this game is just never going to get better. This current generation. You know, I'm going to end this on this. I have every right. I have every right to think, post, play, say, promote anything that's involved in this community being halfway dead in the ground. All right. Because I could have said that this community is definitely in the ground. I could have said it was RIP. I could have said that this stuff was in the ground so long to the point where the bones are turning into complete dust. But the reality of the situation is that there are still people doing videos. There are people doing Skype calls, even though you frown upon them. There are people that are still, you know, that have different point of views. You take everything with a grain of salt. That's what you're supposed to do. This community ain't getting any stronger anytime soon. It's just not. All right. Don't sit here and lie to the people. We know that the game is trash. This community has no foundation to build anything on, and that's just the reality of the situation. When the community gets a foundation to build something on, then you can see growth. But until then, if there's still, woo, brother, I'm at the top of the line. I'm a game changer. Woo, brother. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm a sim gayer, you know. If there's still division within, you know, community means togetherness. If there's a group of people, a group of 10 people that's standing together, okay, I guess that's a portion. But that's not everybody. There can't be true growth without unity. And this community has no unity. I've already been saying this. This is old stuff. Old stuff in a brand new video. I should just repost it. I should just like copy and paste what I said before. But this community is on life support.